Hello guys, and welcome to the second video of my channel, and today I'm going to show you how to make a simple platformer game with a singular player and a singular world. This won't be any in detail with cone system or enemy system. I will maybe add this like in a tutorial order, like in the second part I will show you how to do enemies or something. But for now I'm just going to show you how to do a simple level with like 2 blocks and just a simple player. But this will actually, you can use that for a simple foundation for a cool platformer game. So if you want to learn it, just stick on. And first you have to download on whatever operating system you have to download Godot game engine. Maybe you do it on Linux, or maybe you do it on Windows in my case, or wherever you do, just download it. Then if you start it, you're going to be in this kind of like area. Then you're just going to click on create new project. Then I'm just going to call it, I don't know, platformer. Oh, but a typo. Platformer tutorial. You know, and then you have to just hit create. You can leave everything as it is. This will be the perfect options for your game. Just look that this is enabled. Just create folder. This will be so much more easier for you to do. Then click on create, and first when you start a new game, if it's a 2D game, just switch up here to 2D. Then you can, here in the scene file folder thing, just remove the icon, and there you have to make a new folder. Call it assets, like this. Then new folder with name of scenes, you know. Then other folder which is named scripts. I think the folder names are pretty self-explanatory. Then I'm just gonna drag and drop an tile set and player that is made by me, but you can actually use any kind of asset you have laying around, whether it's made by you or whether it's made by anyone where you downloaded it from. It really doesn't matter. It's just that you have 2 blocks you can use and a player. That's important. Now you're just up here, you're going to hit on node 2D and just instead of naming it node 2D, just name it game, you know, enter, and then control or command save, whether you're on Mac or on, in my case, Windows. So control or command S, save it, and just leave it as it is, game TCN. But you have to click on double click on scenes, so it actually saves the scene, the main game scene, in the scenes folder. That's just pretty self-explanatory and pretty important. Now we're actually starting to do the level. Click on the game node, then control or command A to add different things. And here, up here on the search button, because it's pretty long to just search something here, just search up tile map. But tile map is an older version, don't use that, it's old, I don't know. I like it more than tile map layer, but it doesn't matter. Just double click on tile map layer, or here, down here, and create. Then you can't just put on your tile set now, you have to wait a bit. Then just put on here tile set, click on it, then it turns like blue. Then on physics, just here on physics layers, click on add element and click on physics layer 1, that it turns like a bit light blue, and collision mask 1. In most cases this will be created automatically, so this shouldn't be a problem at all. Just click on add element and then the game will know what to do. Then instead of being on tile map, just click down here, tile set, and then on a little plus sign on Atlas. Then you're going to click on your assets folder, then this tile map. The Atlas texture was modified. Would you like to automatically create tiles in the Atlas? Yes, you want to. Then I'm just going to use of this tile set I made completely by my own, so I don't have any problems with copyright. I will just use these 2 blocks as a reference for now. Then you will want to click on paint, then select the property editor. That's important because now where you did use here an element, you just put on the add a property where you're going to dry, you're going to where you're going to draw your physics layers, because only then the block has a collision. Just left click on the blocks you want to do in collision, like this, easy peasy. Click on save, and then you can just play a bit around. With left click you place blocks, and with right click you erase blocks. And do you see how blurry this is? And this is not perfect for a pixel game, and I know. Just here, click on save for now. Just go up here in project settings, then on rendering, then on textures, and instead of linear, go to nearest, and you see how crispy clean it looks. Just leave it like this, and you're going to be perfect, ready to go. I will hit on a short time lapse, and then how I made a simple level, and then we're going to see us again. Okay, this is pretty good for now. This is just a short reference how it could look. This is just for explaining, but you can make your level as big as you want. You actually have no limits, or I don't know, I didn't actually explore the limits for now. But as it looks, you don't have your limits. Hit Control S again to save it. This will save it automatically, so you don't have to put it in every scene. But put it like this. Then we're going to look at the player. The player is actually a bit more complicated to set up, but if you get the hang of it and listen to me, then you're going to have the player the same and as easy a setup as the tile map. Click on the plus, then click Control A again, but now use character body to D, then hit Control A again, then animated sprite 2D. This is just the basic things you need for setting this up. Then you click on character body 2D, so you put on a child node on the character body 2D, not on the animated sprite 2D. Common mistake, even I did it, but this is pretty important that you don't do it. Don't do it. But at first you're going to rename your character body 2D into, I don't know, you just name it player. Easiest thing, bada boom, easy peasy. Then click Control A again, and then collision shape 2D. Easy peasy, right? Okay. Then save it as player in your scenes folder. Then at first here, sprite frames, click it on, so you have your sprite frames down here. It should automatically open your frames here. Then click on add frames from sprite sheet, then go on assets and choose your player, whoever you want. Then adjust your horizontal and vertical lines. In my case it's 4 horizontal and 1 vertical, but it depends on whether how big or how small your how small your character is. But you will actually just try it a bit out, and you will get the hang of it pretty fast. Then with left click you're going to choose your frames you want, and with left click too you can deselect them if they're already selected. Or if you want to select all, in my case just click on here, select all or select none. But in my case I will do select all, add 4 frames, and then you can hit here and start, and you'll see how this is the animation. But I would normally put it on 10 FPS because then it's a bit faster. But on this I will do 8 FPS because it looks a bit better. Then collision shape 2D, most important, so the player doesn't slide off the game. This is just for the collision, so the game collision knows that your player stays on top. Pretty easy, pretty important. Now, click on capsule shape 2D. I like it because you have like 2 access points where you can adjust it. It's pretty cool and functional. Just adjust it to your player and how you want to do this. This actually looks pretty fine. Don't do the same bigginess of your player. It's smarter to do it a bit smaller, because when you have an enemy or something, if you fill the entire collision out, this could either way be so OP, or it could be so shit that you can't even play the game. Okay? Okay, easy peasy, right? Then hit on save again, and now you're going to do one thing. You're going to drag and drop the player scene wherever you want on your level. I will put it on here on the start. Easy peasy, right. Then click save again, and you have to put on the animation, I forgot, here you have to click autoplay on load. So that means that when you click on load, that the animation you selected will be played automatically when starting the game, of course. Then Control A on the player again, so you put on a parent of the player, pretty logical, and type in camera 2D. The camera 2D knows where your player is, and I would play with the zoom a bit. I will put it on 4 probably, and now you can actually click F6 and preview your game how it looks. And I would say a zoom of 4 looks actually pretty good, right? Okay, and you see how it adjusts the camera. This is actually pretty cool because it's a built-in camera in Godot, and this is actually pretty smart from them to do. But as you see, you can't move your player. How you will do that, I will show you. So close the game or your preview, I don't know what you want to call it, and then you're going to hit on player, and then up here it's attach a new or existing script to the selecting node. You're going to attach a new script, so just make a new script, and instead of template default, you're just going to use character body to do basic movement. This will give your player basic movement. It's a pre-made script. I know I don't like pre-made scripts, but for left and right and jumping, this is actually pretty fine. I don't even know if it includes jumping. I don't think so. But if it does, you're happy with it. Just click on create and yeah, it does actually use jump, and speed, you're going to have to look it up what of speed you want. I will look, and maybe it actually go on the game again, F6, and we're going to click on it, F6. Oh yeah, and as you see, we have our game, this is pretty much our game actually. Maybe you could add a kill zone so the game reloads, and so you just click F6, and basically you have your own game. It's a simple platformer game. You don't have UI left or UI right where the player goes into the different animations or a running animation. We don't have set it up, but you can jump around, you can go around obstacles or your blocks in my case, and in 15 minutes you did yourself a pretty good starting game. And maybe in following episodes I will show you how to do an entire platformer like my game if you want, and even if you want to support me a bit, then please download my game Shadowrun 2D. It will be a pleasure for me, or it wouldn't be a pleasure for me, but I will be really happy if you downloaded it. I will put it on my description. Just please download it, because today I showed you how to make a simple platformer game in under 15 minutes. We'll see us next time. Make it well. Bye bye.